Another day, another breadcrumb from Square Enix in regards to Chrono Trigger. It always seems like there's something going on here in regards to this remake, but this is from Yuji Horii himself, but it's not the lost in translation version that we had last week. It's the real deal of what he actually said, and I do want to tell you all about it as I do try my best to level up my subscriber count this year. With your help, your like, and your sub, I just know that I can get there. So if you heard from last week, basically he was at the Naples Comic-Con, and there was an Italian translator there who was translating into Italian for the audience, and basically he mentioned Chrono Trigger, and Yuji Horii was talking about it in Japanese, and then the translator went and said, "Oh, yeah, he's going to be making a remake of Chrono Trigger," and the audience went wild! But that's not actually what Yuji Horii said. What he actually said was that he is already contemplating a remake of Chrono Trigger. Not that he's making it, he is contemplating it. There is a huge difference here. This comes from an article and an exclusive interview from Game Reactor. So basically, he's been getting a lot of requests for this, obviously, and he's looking into it, he is contemplating it, and it says that it would likely take on an HD 2D format. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think that Chrono Trigger and HD 2D would fit. I would much rather see it in the likes of Dragon Quest VIII or Dragon Quest XI, or its just very own style. Kind of like how they redid Romancing Saga 2 in its own style. They redid Trials of Mana kind of in its own style. I think that Chrono Trigger deserves its own style of remake and not an HD 2D remake. Maybe they can save HD 2D for something like Bahamut Lagoon or Treasure of the Rudras or something else like that. So basically, after this interview, he went over and basically he said this, and I quote, "Yeah, that's right. It's been a long time. I want to do something. Currently, Dragon Quest III and 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes have been going on, but I've been getting a lot of requests for Chrono Trigger Remake as well, so I'm starting to look into it." He is starting to look into it. So again, he's contemplating it. That's all that we know right now. But this is good news, and something tells me that, like, just because he says that he's starting to look into it, there's probably already work being done on it. Like, my god, it's Chrono Trigger, for God's sakes. How they could sit there and ignore Chrono Trigger for this long is beyond me. I think that this is his way of maybe dropping a breadcrumb of, like, I'm starting to look into it, but it's really been going on for like a year, but I just can't say anything about it, so it's still under wraps. I think that that's really what's happening, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm doing a lost in translation moment. Like, I don't really know. But I'm excited about this, but I'm also kind of like, when is enough enough? When does it become like Boy Who Cried Wolf? Whenever they're always saying, like, oh, this is going to come, this is going to come, this is going to come. Oh, it's not really going to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it always kind of feels with Square Enix and with some of these game announcements. So, yeah, I'm trying to take this with a grain of salt, trying not to get too excited, to quote Super Derek, trying to hype responsibly about this. But I do want to know what y'all feel in the comments about this. Let me know, and as always, have a good day.